But we are certainly running across a man that's becoming quickly familiar out here. This is Roy Roberts. He is the new Emergency Financial Manager for Detroit Public Schools. And welcome to Mackinac Island.
Well, it's good to be here. It's a beautiful day. It's not as hot as I thought it would be, but it's wonderful.
So 2 weeks, 2 days, and who knows how many hours on the job. How's it going so far?
I know how many hours. 6 hours and 40 minutes. And it's going fine. I came in at a very difficult time because we were putting together the budget. That was trying and taxing, but it was also a good time because to put a budget together, you got to dig pretty deep into the bowels of the organization. You get to know a lot of people. You get to know what's going on around all the corners. I really feel good about it. And I think we've concluded a budget that might be the best that we've seen in 10 to 15 years.
Today you announced a couple new high schools at a time when everybody thought you're downsizing the district. You're actually adding 2 new high schools, but these are unique schools.
Well, they are unique. It's the Ben Carson School of Medicine, who is a famous surgeon. And we think kids will really get excited about that. Michigan State and some of the other medical people are working with us on that. So there's no better way for young people to learn about medicine than having the medical profession supplement and augment what they're doing. So we're really excited about that. And we got another collegiate hospital in high school that we're looking at. So we're excited about those. And, you know, yeah, we are. We're starting up new schools at the same time that we're decommissioning some other schools because we actually have too many. But these are specialty schools, and we really need those in the city of Detroit, and they can be magnet schools for us.
The governor's message to all districts across the state is to become innovative, to learn how to work together with private sector and so forth and get these things working. Is this a good example of how the future of Detroit Public Schools may survive?
Well, that's a great example of how DPS can survive, but I think that there are more things. And hopefully by the end of the month, because when I took this job, I didn't come with a plan. I was hired as a person who had done a lot of turnarounds before, and so I'm taking my time now to figure out what is the next step. And before the month of June is over, we'll be talking about some pretty significant changes that we want to drive in DPS that we think will be a game changer for us.
You're up here on this porch right now in Mackinac. Almost every state legislator's up here. Almost every politician, the governor's here. I mean, are you going to be horse-collaring some of these people and saying, hey, listen, we got to work together. We got to make this thing work out?
Everyone that I can get my hands on, because if you think about it, the work that the mayor's doing, that the governor's doing, that I'm doing, it all spells success for the state of Michigan if we can make it work. And you look at DPS, it's the largest school system in the state of Michigan. We have to make that work. We've got to educate the kids in the city of Detroit, or we're all going to lose because of it.
Now, you said you don't have a plan, but that was when you came in. You've been here for 2 weeks, 2 days, 4 hours, or whatever it is. Have you started to see an inkling of what comes next?
We're doing a lot of work on what has to come next, and we've also called on some of the best education minds in the United States of America to give us input. And then we're calling on people in the community to give us their input. We're going to pull all that together and see what that tells us, because we know that we have to do a job, and we're not getting that job done at the level that we want to get it done with kids.
Roy Roberts, thank you very much, and we do wish you the best of luck.
Thank you much.
All right, and thanks for taking the time to talk with us. We're going to follow you around with this camera as you start tackling some of these lawmakers over here. Roy Roberts, our new Emergency Financial Manager for Detroit Public Schools, giving us a little report card on the first couple of weeks and what he's accomplished so far. Now, coming up at 6, Governor Snyder has been a very, very big presence here so far at this conference. Coming up at 6, we'll take a look at his introductory remarks to all of these people here and what his vision is and how you can help the state of Michigan. Diana, back to you.